Anime moments where the main character teams up with the villain. Anime moments where the protagonist teams up with the villain for the sake of mutual benefit never ceases to amaze fans. Good and evil versus greater evil? Heck yeah! Today we'll be talking about a few of these anime moments where the main character teams up with the villain. Make sure you have prepared yourself. If not careful, you could get spoiled brutally. Shall we begin? At number 10, Senku and Tsukasa work together to defeat Hyuga. The 34th episode of Dr. Stone anime features humanity's strongest tag team. Once adversaries who withheld totally different views, Senku and Tsukasa were like the sun and moon, and it was the kingdom of science versus the Tsukasa Empire. And just like Tsukasa wanted, he was able to kill Senku and become the supposed ruler of this world. Though, because of the petrification perk, Senku survived and he was able to win Tsukasa over. However, Hyuga was still yet to be dealt with, which is why humanity's strongest primate high schooler and the great scientist Senku teamed up to take him on. Number 9. Light joins L in order to find Kira. L was proving to be much more difficult of an obstacle than Light had initially anticipated. He almost had Light in a corner, but Light then came up with a brilliant, almost foolproof plan. He had his memories taken away, and right when it had been a couple of weeks since he was put into interrogation, Light breaks and starts exhibiting the desire to work together with L in order to find this Kira once and for all. Just like that, he got a front seat in the Kira investigation case.
ライト君は私の初めての友達ですから。そこを行くストレイドックスのように。
Number 8. Atsushi and Akutagawa face off against Francis. At the tail end of the second part of Bungo Stray Dogs, what happened gave fans chills, literal chills. Who knew that a day would come when the two bitter enemies, Atsushi and Akutagawa, would come together and fight a common foe? In this case, it's the terror called Francis. With jaw-dropping teamwork and menacing bloodlust, the two move in sync with each other and just like that, overcome Francis. The second part couldn't have ended on a better note. Number 7. Aron and Zekes' Plan. Season after season of harboring an extreme, almost ridiculous amount of hatred toward the Beast Titan, you can only imagine what Aron must have felt when he realized that he was his brother. Not only that, but also about the outside world. If we defeat all of our enemies over there, will we finally be free? During the 4-year time skip, Zeke's euthanasia plan surfaced, and finally Aron and Zeke meet in Libero. The two brothers came together for the sake of a common goal, to trigger the power of the founding Titan.
代わりにこれを受け取ってくれ。エレン、必ずみんなを救ってあげよう。
Number 6. Askeladd helps Thorfinn beat Thornkel. During Thorfinn's duel against Thorkel, he barely had a chance of survival, let alone winning. Askeladd was also out of breath and he knew that not much can be done about the situation except helping Thorfinn win and avoiding death for the moment. So regardless of how much it annoyed Thorfinn, he listened to Askeladd's plan, waited for the chance, and took down Thornkel's eye. eyes were his weakness, so Thornkel fell and Thornfin attacked rigorously. He won the duel. Number 5. Viral joins Team Daiguren.
フィナルあれをやるぞあれそれも一興
Viral was amongst the first few Gurren Lagann antagonists, but after the time skip, when the scale of danger increased, he is given a chance to make amends. The man had a lot on his mind. He gradually came to realize that there's more to humans and spiral energy than he had initially thought. Just like that, the man is ready to give it his all and be a prominent member of Team Daiguren. Though what really made this participation so legendary was the instance when he became one with the team's spirit and added the usual short inspirational speeches. Alright guys, a quick question here. For this one, how about you guys share your favorite anime / villain dynamic? Share your favorite and help me out with a future video. Also, like and subscribe. It's always appreciated. Well then, let's get back to the list. Number 4. Ryoko and Satsuki joined hands to fight their mother. In a catastrophic battle that was going to decide the future of the world, the two sisters joined hands in the pursuit of putting their mom in place. But it isn't enough. Their mother, Ragyo, is more than strong enough to fend off against their daughters. So with unparalleled teamwork, bluffs, and a little backup, Ryoko and Satsuki managed to go beyond, and just like that, they destroy the core and defeat their mother.
Crocodile!
Number 3. Crocodile asks Luffy to take him with him.
久しぶりだな麦わら
The greatest prison in the entire world, where the world government imprisons the most notorious of all villains, while Luffy was wreaking havoc in Impel Down, ready to go to Marineford and save Ace, a rather familiar face asks him for a favor. It's Sir Crocodile, the man who was taken down by Luffy himself, and because Luffy is a man who can understand people's true intentions, he decides to free Crocodile. And guess what? It was a wise choice. Not only does Crocodile go to save him later, but he also helps greatly in the war against the Marines.
邪魔をするんじゃねえよ潮時か
Number 2. Goku, Frieza, and Android 17 versus Jiren. If it weren't for what we have at the number 1 spot, this team up would have easily been the greatest. For decades, the Dragon Ball fandom saw Frieza as this heinous racist antagonist who is above cringe ideas like working together or whatnot. He was the one who pushed Goku and triggered his Super Saiyan transformation. Thinking that there would come a time when Goku and Frieza would be working together was almost hysterical. But it happened, and not just Goku and Frieza, Android 17 was also there. Together they faced off against Jiren in that final, desperate attempt for victory, when Goku and Frieza gave it their all and managed to take out Jiren all while getting disqualified themselves. Android 17 simply stands there as the sole victor of this battle royale. Man, this finale was surreal to see.
第七宇宙の力守る背中が減っただけさ
Number 1. A face-off between the disciples of Yoshida Shoyo.
ろくでなしに頼む死ぬな
Alright, we are finally down to the number 1 spot. Here we have Gintama, the anime that won't stop with the redemption arcs until you've completely wet yourselves with tears. The number of times when adversaries have joined hands to fight a common foe in this anime is ridiculous, but even amongst all those team-ups, there is one which stands out even more. It's when Sakataga Gintoki and Takatsugi Shinsuke, former disciple who have had taken completely different paths in life, put their samurai spirit ahead of their differences and face off against Oboro. Furthermore, this team-up came back yet again in full glory in Gintama, the final movie. Simply breathtaking stuff, won't you agree? Gintama knows how to touch your hearts.
語るんじゃねえ
So there you have it, folks. These were my picks for the anime moments where the main character teams up with the villain. I would love to hear your thoughts on these legendary moments, so what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments down below. Press that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, and leave a comment saying I subscribed, and I'll personally reply to your comment. Also, don't forget to answer my question from before. What's your favorite anime hero/villain dynamic? Well then, I'll see you guys on my next video.